Scott Keithan here again with another hiring vlog. Just gonna get this hiring vlog instead of blog. Today we're gonna talk about interviewing, specifically interviewing preparation. Before we get there, a little background on me. If you're new to the channel, oh boy, I threw the paper out. A little bit of background on me. I've been in the hiring space for 30 plus years, helped thousands, literally, folks in the hiring process. So I have a little bit of experience in it. And my hope is that this vlog can help you in your hiring efforts. So today, interviewing, or specifically interviewing preparation. First, most people don't prepare at all for an interview. What they do is they put it on their calendar, the interview, or they print out the resume, they put it on their desk, and that's their interview preparation. What does this tell the candidate? The candidate shows up, by the way, 10 o'clock, whatever the interview is scheduled for. Where is the hiring manager? They're out somewhere. But they haven't done anything to actually prepare for the interview other than print out the resume, so they haven't thought about what their interview plan will be. First mistake. A better plan would have been to review the candidate's resume, come up with a list of meaningful questions. But at any rate, the first mistake is that hiring managers, that is, often don't do any preparation at all for the interview. Number two, when that hiring manager does no interview preparation, what happens in the interview is lots and lots of talking by the hiring manager and not the candidate. Big news. Because they don't know what to say. They don't know what question to ask. So they talk and talk and talk about the company, about the job, about themselves, about how they started, about who knows, about the Dodgers. But they don't talk about what they should be doing. They don't ask meaningful questions. They don't listen to the candidate. They don't discover anything about the candidate that's worth discovering. When they do ask a question, it's a shallow, worthless question. The third point, by the way, they ask hypothetical questions like, what would you do if, and then they throw out some silly thing like, if you encountered a situation and they make something up, what happens when you ask a hypothetical question? You get a hypothetical answer. We should be asking behavioral interview questions like, tell me about a time when you needed something from someone and they were uncooperative. Then you shut up and listen. And you let the candidate share with you an experience from their work life. What are they going to say? It's their story. They can't make that stuff up. Really, a lot goes into this. You have to prepare ahead of time. And when you don't, you make a bad hire. You make a hire based on intuition. That is an error in hiring. By the way, when you don't prepare, if you interview more than one candidate, every candidate gets different questions. What happens when every candidate gets different questions? You can't compare one candidate to the next. You have no way to control your hiring process, and you wonder why you make bad hires. Let's make good hires. Let's improve our chances of success. And how do we do that? We have to invest the time in the process. If we do prepare for interviews well, we're more likely to make a good hire. You're more likely to make a good hire. And you want to make good hires. The company's performance depends on it. So if you enjoyed this video, please click like. I think like is at the bottom of the screen. It's right there. Of course, there's the other button. If you didn't like it, I think it's down there on that side of the screen. Send your questions to ask@hiringscott.com. I'll get them. I'll respond. And if you have suggestions for future topics, if you have a question, general business question, by the way, I'm going to say this all the time. I think that all of the business questions that we face, the challenges that we face are cool problems. So if we have the right person on the role, they're going to solve the problem. I just realized I'm looking at the screen and not the camera. Oh, maybe it's all goofed up. That's it. Thanks so much. Have a great day.